In this video, we will be discussing the different elemental light bowguns you can craft for Monster Hunter Rise. Some are rapid fire, some have elemental piercing, and some have both. You'll get to see the set I'm currently running with my legit charms and get an idea which skill you prioritize in making your own build for each gun. I would also provide builds without talismans. Yes, no talismans. Let's start. Before everything else, I miss including this in the video. Please. Subscribe. Anyway, let's get something straight first. In the bow build video I made, I pointed out that elemental attack up skills are not really prioritized. Please do not be confused. This only applies for the bows, but not for bow guns. We still prioritize elemental attack up skills. I know you hate math, but you have to see this to get a firm grasp of what I'm talking about. The damage of elemental ammo have two sides, one raw part and one elemental. Since bow guns don't need that much skills or mandatory armor to work, like for bow, you need mighty bow feather for all sets. For guns, maxing out your elemental attack is great and easy since it's just a bunch of level 1 decos. Which is which skill affects the elemental part and which one affects the raw part? Attack boost, agitator, peak, resuscitate, all of these things affect the raw part and the elemental part of the ammo. Critical boost and rapid fire up, this only affects the raw part of the elemental ammo. Pierce up does not affect elemental piercing ammo in any way. It doesn't. Elemental attack up like bolt, frost, stream, blaze all affect your elemental part of the ammo. Kyostra pieces, Kushala pieces, Ibushi, and Narwa pieces affect the elemental part of the ammo. Critical element will also boost your elemental damage, but only when you crit. Anyway, enough with the technicalities. You came for the builds, let's go to the builds. First gun, the abominable bowgun, Gosarag's LBG. This thing actually packs a punch. It doesn't have a good affinity rating, and also one thing to keep note here, it does have brutal strike as a ramp up skill. Do not get that. Just make affinity up your ramp up skill to make the negative affinity lower. Main reason is most of the time your affinity won't be negative anyway in a fight, especially if you have a cat with rousing roar. So making brutal strike actually prop might be a bigger headache than you think. This gun has rapid fire ice ammo, not piercing. It's good with monsters like Rajang here where piercing probably won't get you anywhere since it's not a very long monster. Another thing this gun has is exhaust ammo. It's niche but has its uses. You can use it to stun the monster when you get your shots in the head or actually dunk a monster. That's a cool dunk, right? Every monster has a certain threshold with exhaust. Once threshold is reached, you get a dunk, but you have to time your shots carefully. Core skills: 2 reload speed, 2 steadiness, 5 ice attack, 3 spare shot, 2 ammo up. If you want additional damage boost, of course, max out rapid fire up first, then see how much attack boost you can put there. Once that's the maximum attack boost you can place there, try to see if you can put in peak or agitator, then see if you can put a Kushala piece. Critical eye, max might. I don't think you can reach this phase unless you have a god talisman with you. Comfort skills: 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender. It's incredibly hard to play this gun without sniper. I advise you to not eat temper when using this gun because the deviation is left and right, although there's a trick to deal with bad deviation, which is playing as if you are using spread ammo, meaning being close range at all times. But it kind of defeats the purpose of elemental ammo being good at close range and long ranges. So yeah, just put in 2 sniper decos in and stay away from temper. For the no talisman build, you'll get max ice attack, spare shot, rapid fire up, and just the right amount of ammo up. You have steadiness 2 with this, so your shots won't be all over the place. Keep in mind that this set does not have flinch free, but that will be easy to fit once you get any talisman in. No Kushala piece for this because you will lose a lot of skills just to fit it in. Always remember for the ramp up skill to be affinity and also to put long barrel in your gun for additional damage. My set is currently running with a 3-1-1 talisman with 1 level of flinch free and constitution. I was unable to max out attack to 7. Still no Kushala piece because I prefer maxing out attack first since attack boost will affect the raw and elemental part of the elemental ammo. The next gun, another ice gun, but this time something with elemental piercing. It's Kushala Daeora's light bowgun. This is a treat to use against the normal Diablos and also Apex Diablos. It has sticky 3 on it, although it's just 1 per clip, but still, since it's sticky 3, getting 1 stun from the monster should be easy. It also comes in handy with paralysis too, which would also be good to CC to get those juicy line with elemental piercing. The aura comes with a special ramp up skill that gives 20% affinity as long as you are constantly attacking. You would want to grab this ramp up skill. 4 skills: 3 reload speed, 1 steadiness, 1 spare shot, 2 ammo up, 5 ice attack, additional damage boost, attack boost. Try to see if you can fit in peak or agitator. See if you can sneak in a Kushala piece, 1 or 2. Then critical eye, max might, critical element, critical boost. Comfort skills: 1 flinch free, 2 sniper. 2 levels of steadiness isn't really necessary, but of course if you want to eat for temper, you have to have an additional level of steadiness to get this thing with no deviation. But if you can deal with mild left and right deviation, just go for it. For the no talisman build, attack boost 5, max ice attack, spare shot, reload speed, and just the right amount of ammo up to make your elemental shot clips a bit higher. I was able to fit in steadiness 1 so you won't have any deviation unless you choose to eat for temper. Evade extender is also here. I did not purposely put it there. It just comes with the set, so that's really nice. You can go for quick step evade to see how it feels with the skill. Don't forget ramp up skill for this gun, and also long barrel when making the set. Again, this set does not have flinch free, heads up. The talisman in my set is with 3 levels of reload speed and 1 maximum might with a level 2 slot. The Kushala Deora LBG does not have slots, but I was still able to reach attack boost 7 and able to slip in 2 levels of sniper so that I can eat for temper and not be bothered by deviation. This is also with flinch free. I favored reaching attack boost 7 over the 5% elemental damage boost coming from a Kushala piece. Next up, the Rajang Lightbowgun. Rapid fire thunder, not elemental piercing. This setup is like the Gosarag Lightbowgun, negative affinity, has brutal strike, but I strongly advise you not to get it. Just make the negative affinity lower by getting an affinity ramp up skill. It has sticky 3s, but not that good in the recoil and reload department, and also para 2s. This gun can be a good matchup with Tigrex and Tetranodon and other monsters weak to thunder that aren't really long. 4 skills: 2 steadiness, 1 reload speed, 2 ammo up, 3 spare shot, 5 thunder attack up, additional damage, rapid fire up, go for attack up, then see if you can sneak in peak or agitator, see if you can put an Ibushi or a Narwhal piece because Storm Soul does give additional damage to thunder element. Critical eye, max might. Comfort, 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender. Again, like I said, kind of the same as the Gosarag LBG. Unless you plan on playing this like a spread LBG, don't think about eating for temper because the deviation for this is also left and right. It's much easier playing it with no deviation at all, so don't eat for temper. This is the no talisman build. It will shoot straight without any deviation as long as you don't eat for temper. Just eat for booster and marksman for more damage. Due to the Rajang LBG having a level 3 slot, I was able to reach attack boost 4. Bear in mind that this set does not have flinch free yet. Affinity up as a ramp up skill, and don't forget the long barrel. The talisman I'm currently using with this set is a level 3 thunder attack and level 1 recovery up with 1 level 3 slot. With it, I was able to reach attack boost 7 and get 1 level of flinch free. That's pretty much the upgrade I got from a no talisman build. Try to see in the builder what your talismans can give you. Maybe you can put a level of peak or squeeze in an Ibushi or Narwhal piece for more elemental damage. Ah, yes, the Kezu LBG. This Lightbowgun is really nice against monsters weak to thunder that can be pierced. This gun has pretty low raw but really easy to build around on because it's not that demanding when it comes to the reload and recoil department. When you make the LBG, you'll enjoy using it against Mizutsune, Apex Mizutsune, Nargacuga, and Puke Puke. It makes use of thunder elemental piercing, has sticky 2s and para 2s as well. Use them to your advantage to get those juicy line with your elemental pierce and see those damage numbers pop out. 4 skills: 2 recoil down, 2 ammo up, 3 spare shot, 5 thunder attack, additional damage boost, attack boost, peak or an agitator, storm soul, critical eye, max might. Comfort skills: 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender, and just in case, 1 level of steadiness or sniper, just to offset temper if you wish to eat for it. Like I said earlier, this thing is easy to build around on. With a no talisman build, you can reach attack boost 7 with flinch free 1 and also the comfort of steadiness 1 to offset the effect when you eat for temper. This is where you always eat for temper because if you don't, that 1 level of steadiness is just gonna go to waste. Ramp up skill for this gun should be attack 4. Don't forget to put the pointy needle on your Kezu LBG. I know it looks painful to see, but don't forget the long barrel. The talisman I'm currently running is with 1 level of Fortify and Evade Extender with a 3-1-1 slot. The Fortify and Evade Extender are not really necessary, so if you have any 3-1-1 Talisman, you can easily copy my set. Kezu's so cheap to build around, I was able to slip in 1 Storm Soul piece to get an additional 5% thunder damage while still having attack boost 7 and of course the other core skills. The Rathalos gun is really good against fire weak monsters. This is one of the guns with element exploit, a ramp up skill that further makes your damage high when going up against a monster that is weak to the elemental ammo you are firing. In this gun's case, fire ammo. This can fire rapid fire elemental ammo and elemental piercing ammo. 4 skills: 2 reload speed, 1 absorber, 5 fire attack, 3 spare shot, 2 ammo up. Additional damage skills: attack boost, peak, agitator, Teostra piece, critical eye, max might, critical boost, critical element. Comfort skills: 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender, 1 steadiness if you want to eat for temper. With a no talisman build, since the gun has slots, I was able to reach attack boost 7 with comfort skills intact. You have flinch free and also steadiness 1. You can eat for temper. Before in my flame LBG video, I did prioritize having a Teostra piece, but after testing a lot, yeah, attack boost 7 should be prioritized first for more consistent damage through the whole part of a monster. Remember the elemental exploit ramp up skill, and also don't forget a long barrel with your gun. The talisman I am running with my set has 3 levels of fire attack and 2 levels of windproof with a 3-1 slot. Not really that far off from the no talisman build. I was able to put in more critical eye, a level of critical boost, and also 1 piece of Teostra for an additional 5% increase in fire damage. The Almudron Lightbowgun is sort of like the water counterpart of the Rattling Lightbowgun. This gun has elemental exploit, but it doesn't have rapid fire elemental ammo, only single fire elemental ammo and elemental piercing ammo. This gun has exhaust though. See that sexy Magnum Malo dunk? Really cool, huh? Exhaust can dunk and can also do a KO. If properly timed, you can actually chain them and just go ham on the monster. 4 skills: 3 reload speed, 2 recoil down, 3 spare shot, 2 ammo up, 5 water attack. Additional damage skills: attack boost, peak and agitator, Kushala piece, critical eye, max might, critical boost, critical element. Comfort: 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender, 1 steadiness if you want to eat for temper. This bowgun does have slots, but it's kind of demanding in the recoil and reload department. But at least we were still able to get a lot of skills in, but the comfort ones are not in though. This is a no talisman set, does not have flinch free, and a level of steadiness to offset temper when you eat for it. But those are just level 1 decos, so I guess you won't have trouble slotting them in with any talisman you have there. The set I'm currently running has a level 2 reload speed and level 2 water attack with a 2-1 slot. With that talisman, I was able to get the comfort skills in along with additional level of critical eye and also 1 Kushala piece, getting 5% more water attack from Kushala Blessing. This is really good against Tobi Kadachi, Anjanat, Magnamalo. The Ibushi Lightbowgun is expensive to build around. That is why I won't be making a budget build for this. This gun can do rapid fire dragon ammo and elemental piercing dragon ammo. Dragon ammo is niche, so in order to make a build around it to work, you have to have another ammo that is more sustainable that deals decent damage. In this Lightbowgun's case, you can bank on slicing. This gun also has the ramp up skill called anti-aerial species. It's a skill that makes you do around 15% more damage against any monster that floats or has wings. This gun also has rapid fire shrapnel 2 and also rapid fire pierce 2, which would also be good ammos to use when you run out of slice and dragon. This is a good gun to use on rampages with Ibushi. Your dragon ammo would get crazy number. 4 skills: 1 steadiness, 3 reload speed, 3 recoil down, 5 dragon attack, 2 ammo up, 3 spare shot, 3 weakness exploit. If you want additional damage, go for a critical boost first. The main reason why we're going for critical boost first is because our secondary ammo is slicing ammo. You want to utilize weakness exploit plus critical boost. Then see if you can put in attack boost, peak performance, critical eye, and maybe Storm Soul, but I highly doubt it because it's really an expensive gun to make. Comfort: 1 flinch free, 1 evade extender. My set is with a level 3 dragon attack and level 2 constitution with a 3-1 slot talisman. With it, I was able to achieve dragon attack level 5. I didn't go for attack boost here because I would rather have weakness exploit and critical boost there to make my slicing ammo deal a decent amount of damage. Spare shot maxed as well, so that with a little bit of luck, my ammo lasts through the whole hunt, but usually you would still restock once. You can choose long barrel or silencer. If you choose silencer, you make your elemental piercing dragon ammo have average recoil. With long barrel, you would be stuck with high recoil but with a bit of higher damage. I leave that up to you. No Storm Soul piece because it won't fit. You'll sacrifice too much for it to fit. Good against Narwa, Ibushi, Raytheon, and Rathalos because you can make use of anti-aerial species ramp up skill and also the dragon ammo. That's it for the video. Hopefully that helps, and if it does, please do subscribe to the channel and like the video for the algorithm to pick it up. And one more thing, thank you so much to these wonderful people who pledged their hard-earned money to help not the channel, but a person I hold very dear to me. Another month has passed, another box of my dad's medicine has been bought. Treatment is still pushing through. Symptoms have subsided, but the tumor still remains. I am really thankful for the support. I would have a video up by the end of this week updating you of his condition. Life isn't really smooth sailing for me, but seeing you guys having my back truly changes my perspective of things and makes me keep going forward. I'll see you in the next one.